When I was handing over the device to them on the very first day, they suddenly asked me for the password of my phone. Though I don't really know why they need this. I visited other service centers as well and they never asked me for my password. Okay, why do you think buyers rely more on Samsung phones when they are getting phones from other brands for almost half the price and better specs as well? The instant answer will be the brand value and the trust that they gain from the customers over the years. And the word brand value means a better customer service as well. And this is also true that Samsung got lots of service centers across the country, starting from small towns to bigger cities. In today's video, I am going to share my experience of visiting a Samsung service center recently. So watch the video till the end so that you don't make the mistake that I did. Okay, a few weeks back, I damaged the screen of my phone. Now it was a time to visit a service center to get it repaired as soon as possible. So on 20th of March, I went to the service center, though I thought of recording the complete thing, but they didn't allow me to shoot inside the service center due to their privacy policies. But let me tell you what happened inside. As soon as I entered, I had to generate the ticket and wait for my turn to come. After a few minutes, they called my name. I explained the issue to them and asked for the cost of the display panel. They gave me an estimate amount and I was completely fine with that. So as it was Saturday, they said me by evening I can pick it up or else on Monday only I can take it. But then I thought of changing the power button and the fingerprint scanner as well, as I was facing some issues with them too. But guess what? Those equipments are not available as it is a 4-year-old device. It will take around 3 to 4 working days to get those parts and get the things fixed. And again, I was left with no option and had to sign in some papers and hand over the phone to them, along with half of the total cost. So after 4 days, I called them to know the status and all I heard was those parts are still on transit and it will take few more days. Now that's quite frustrating. Finally on 27th of March, that means almost after a week, I received a call from them that the device is ready and I can pick it up. Once I went there, they made me sit for almost 30 minutes. Now the moment they took out the phone, I noticed something is wrong with the back panel. So I asked for the device and as you can see here, they just used some cheap fluid adhesive instead of the glue sticker. Those glues were coming out and they didn't even clean it until I asked them to do so. But even after cleaning, some glues are still there and along with that I noticed that the back panel is not attached to the mainframe properly. And here you can see a small gap as well which shouldn't be present. So I asked the engineer about the same and all he replied was, it won't cause any trouble to your phone, you can start using it. Now let me tell you guys one thing, if the back glass is not attached to the mainframe properly, then there is a chance that if the phone drops accidentally, the back panel may break. I explained the same thing to the engineer as well, but I found him to be quite ignorant and after seeing this, I had no other go and I had to say that I am not going to receive the device in that condition. So after this, the service guy opened a new account for getting the back panel fixed properly, which again took few more minutes, and told me that the glue sticker is out of stock and will inform me once they get it. So before making the complete payment, I just thought of checking the phone for once and everything was working properly. And they provided 3 months warranty for the display as well, which is cool. So I just paid the remaining amount and left the place. But once I came home back and was watching some videos, I felt that the audio output got marginally low. And what I feel is the glue must have got into the frame and blocked the speaker grills. And last week, after almost a month, they called me that they got this glue sticker and I can visit the service center to get my phone repaired. And lately I noticed that the front panel is also getting detached from the main frame, which shows that the glue they used is of cheap quality. Along with that, I am noticing some overheating issues as well. Now let me tell you guys few things that I really didn't like. The first thing is the quality of service that they provided. If I had to get this kind of service, I would have visited some local shop and got it repaired for almost half the price. And the second thing is visiting the service center 2 or 3 times for a single problem to get fixed is just ridiculous. And now the third and the most important thing, when I was handing over the device to them on the very first day, they suddenly asked me for the password of my phone, which they will need after replacing the screen to unlock the device and check the settings. Though I don't really know why they need this. I visited other service centers as well, and they never ask me for my password or pattern, and even I don't have any idea whether this is a part of their policy or what. Now, if you ask me what is the problem in submitting the password or the pattern, yes, I do trust Samsung, but what about those guys sitting in there? How can I trust them? Just a single tap, they can get into my Google and access all my account details and many other important stuff. But as I was in hurry, I didn't think much and just set my password to them. But later I realized that I made a mistake. And I would suggest you guys, if you ever feel Samsung Service Center, please try to skip this step. Don't share your password with them. And of course, scan off the SIM card and the SSD if available, and try to remove the crucial information before handing over the device to them. Do let me know in the comment section whether you too experience the same thing. And frankly speaking, even if it is a part of their policy, I didn't find it to be quite safe. It is a threat to the customer's privacy. So at the end, I would say it was of course not a great experience visiting the Samsung Service Center for multiple reasons, and in no ways I'm trying to say all the Samsung service centers are the same. It varies from place to place and also depend on the people working over there. But my experience was just awful. So that's it for the day. If you too have some ludicrous experience like this, do share it with us in the comment section. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and the subscribe button is in front of you. We can also connect on Instagram and Twitter. The handles are right in front of you.